Hey, good looking. You want to sit through and see what we have cooking today in my kitchen? Well, grab a hold of that fine. Swing right onto my kitchen and let's get cooking. Good looking. Hey there, good looking. I'm so glad that you came into the kitchen today because, boy, do I have a very special biscuit recipe to share with all of you. Now, everybody's familiar with the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. Well, this is kind of a spin-off of it, but instead of a cheddar, we're going to be doing Kojak, Colby and Monterey Jack cheese mixture. So that's what I have mixed up here. I know I have a little bit more than a half a cup that we need, but I like to have my biscuits more on the cheesier side of things. It could just be because of the state that I live in, and everybody knows in this state, cheese, that's a staple in our diet. So, of course, I'm going to favor on the more cheesier side of things. So, you're going to be needing 2 cups of flour. So, I'm just going to reach in here and grab my 2 cups of flour. There's 1 cup. Let's grab that 2nd cup. Dump that all in. You're going to be needing 3/4 cup of buttermilk. So, let's go ahead and add that. We're going to be needing 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So let's go ahead and add our salt. Be needing 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So let's go ahead, add that as well. So there's our baking powder that we added. Let's go ahead, add our seasonings. Now we're going to be adding some garlic powder to that, and that we're going to be adding, hold on, I gotta make sure, 1/2 teaspoon of the garlic powder. There's the garlic powder. We're going to grab onion powder and we're going to put a teaspoon of that in. So there's our onion powder being added. We're going to add about a teaspoon or a little more than a teaspoon of the dried chopped onion. Then we're going to be needing, roughly about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the dried minced garlic. If you like things to be more on the garlicky side, add more garlic. Okay, we added that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to add our cheese. We're going to have to add 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, and that's what I have in here. So, I'm going to go add our sugar. And there's the sugar. We're going to add 1/3 cup of oil. So here's our 1/3 cup of oil. And now let's just simply go ahead and mix this all up. I'll be back when I'm all done mixing this all up. And now I have a very special ingredient because we're turning this biscuit dough into meatball bombs. That's right, we're going to have some meatball bombs for supper. So let me go ahead and open up my jar of the meatballs here. And I'll be sure to leave a link to the meatball canning recipe that I did for these. But before we start making the meatball bombs, I'm just going to clean up this area so it's a little bit easier for me to sit there and show you how to make these meatball bombs up. Okay, I have my insert to the bottom of my air fryer. We're just going to set that down on the side here. Now, I have my cutting mat down here. I have our Tom's Meatballs. Like I said, we're going to leave a link in the description box down below. And we're also going to sit there and put the link up here in the video itself. So, we're going to grab, I'll say, a good spoonful. Put that down. And we're going to somewhat flatten this all out so we can get a meatball on there. Okay, I have 2 biscuits that I flattened. Grab one of your Tom meatballs. We're going to grab one of them flattened biscuits. We're going to put that down on top of the meatball. Grab the bottom part of the biscuit. We're going to wrap it up. And then we're going to pick this all up and we're going to roll it in our hands to make one heck of a meatball bomb, just like that. We're going to grab our bottom of our air fryer and we're just going to place it right on in. So let's do that again. We're going to grab some biscuit dough. I need a little bit more than that. We're going to flatten that one out. So I'm going to grab some more dough for our second biscuit. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay. Let's flatten these out. I'm just going to make sure they're not sticking to my cutting mat. Gonna grab another meatball. Gonna grab the dough. We're gonna put the dough on top. We're gonna bring the dough from the bottom and bring it up to the top. Then we're gonna sit there and just shape it all around that meatball until we get a meatball bomb. There we go again. So we're going to continue to make these meatball bombs. I'm going to grab the meatball bombs and now I'm going to air fry them in my air fryer for about maybe 8 to 10 minutes, or until they're lightly golden brown at 350 degrees. The air fryer just went off. I'm going to sit there and use up this perfectly good plate. All I had on there was the grated cheese, so I'm just going to put my... Ooh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. My biscuits right on top of the plate. So let's just put... Oh, look at that. And guess who's hovering? The big kahuna. Now, that's just how easy it was to make these meatball bombs. So we're going to let the old man do his little famous taste test. Hey, big kahuna.
I'm coming. Tie my shoe up.
Grab one of them.
Thank you.
Now, take a bite.
Wow.
Well, yeah, they're hot.
Very good, Mama. Wow.
That's how easy it is to make them meatball bombs.
Boy, you're fantastic, Ma.
I'm glad you like.
Super. God damn. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's too funny. I captured that on tape, too. Ooh, you've been a bad boy lately, and I've been capturing you.
You're fantastic, Ma. Thank you.
You're more than welcome, babe. So, if you liked what you saw here today with these meatball bombs being made, please give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel grow into the channel that it's becoming. And if you're new to my family, welcome to my channel here and welcome to the family. If you're not yet a subscriber, please go up, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I do put out a new video. And as always, here's to happy cooking, but better yet, happy eatings. Y'all come back now, you hear?
All right.
And bon appetit, everybody.